A few summers ago, I went to a church camp with my church's youth group as an adult sponsor. The very last night, the speaker began to talk about the importance of forgiveness and invited the students to find an adult sponsor to pray with them, to help them as they worked to forgive someone they felt they needed to forgive. One of the older boys in the youth group came and found me and shared who he needed to forgive. And out of all the people in his life, he shared that there was one person that he constantly struggled to forgive: himself. Hi, I'm Justus, your spiritual fitness coach, and today I want to talk about the person who is often the hardest to forgive: yourself. Psalm 51 verses 1 through 3 says, "Have mercy on me, O God, because of your unfailing love, because of your great compassion, blot out the stain of my sins. Wash me clean from my guilt. Purify me from my sin, for I recognize my rebellion. It haunts me day and night." Have you ever felt like this? Maybe you feel like this today. Your mind seems to be a broken record that replays the conversations you had last week where you spoke harshly to someone and quickly regretted it. Your mind replays the decision you made rashly, the moment where you put yourself before someone else, the moment you gave in. If this is where you are right now, I know how you feel, and I've experienced all of these moments too. It can be so hard to feel like you deserve forgiveness for what you've done, which is why forgiving ourselves can be so difficult. Very often in our life as we follow Jesus, we ask for forgiveness from God, but because of how we feel about what we've done, I think we often struggle to believe that God will forgive us because we aren't yet able to forgive ourselves. Or maybe we struggle to ask God for forgiveness, or don't even ask God in the first place. Once again, because we aren't able to forgive ourselves. Very often, I think we get stuck in this place because we feel like there's something we need to do ourselves to become worthy of forgiveness. We need to make it right in order to be accepted by ourselves and God. However, at the end of Psalm 51, we read that this isn't the case. "You do not desire a sacrifice, or I would offer one. You do not want a burnt offering. The sacrifice you desire is a broken spirit. You will not reject a broken and repentant heart, O God." In the culture of the Old Testament, when this psalm was written, a person would bring a sacrifice of either an animal, grain, oil, or some other material possession, and by offering it to God, they would be made right with God. As I said before, so often we feel like we have to bring something to God, or we have to do something for God, like a sacrifice, in order to feel worthy of being forgiven. In this verse, however, we see that what God truly wants is our broken spirit and broken heart. So today, as you reside in this moment where you feel unable to forgive yourself, allow your broken heart to help you draw into the love and grace of God. Don't hesitate to come before God with your brokenness. And as you do this, remember that God desires for you to be forgiven. You just need to get to a place where you desire that forgiveness too. Remember, forgiveness is not easy. Because of this, giving God your broken heart and surrendering is not going to be comfortable. And it is going to take some time to practice this. But God is ready with open arms. The question is, are you? Give God your brokenness and pray that He will help you forgive yourself in this season. Now go and win today.